Alright everyone, let's get started. Today's class is going to be all about the word get. But before we explore it in detail, I'd like to hear from you. So, what do you think get means?
I don't know. To me, get means, get.
Okay. Mate?
You got me. I'd say that get means the same as buy. Is that right?
Okay. Tiago?
I use get to say that I arrived somewhere.
Okay. And Kiari?
Oh, sorry, I don't get you.
Alright, so let's get to work. Hey there real lifers, as you might have noticed, get is quite a versatile and hard to define word. How many times do you think get will be said in this lesson? Comment your guess now. Now, before we get into today's lesson, let's test your knowledge. In the sentence, I don't think they get the joke, the verb get means start, understand, tell. If you chose option B, you got it. If you got confused though, don't worry because we are here to guide you and help you to master the use of the word get and start using it confidently as soon as you finish watching this video. Also, if you stick around until the end, you are going to have a bonus lesson about common expressions and phrasal verbs with get, as well as a quiz to help you consolidate what you have learned. Now, before we start with the basics, here at Real Life English, we would be honoured to accompany you on your journey to English fluency. Let's go on this adventure together. So hit the subscribe button and bell down below. This way you won't miss any of our new lessons. Get is an irregular verb. Its simple past form is got and the past participle is gotten for American English and got for British English. Another important aspect that learners should take into account is that as a single word, the verb get is not strong. It is hard to make sense out of it. On the other hand, it's when it's combined with other words that you can really understand its meaning. Speaking of word combinations, I highly recommend that you check out our lesson on word chunks to see how combining words effectively can help you improve your fluency dramatically and get out of the unwanted intermediate plateau. That said, now let's take a look at the most common uses of the verb get. I've got indicates possession and is used in the same way as have. You can also add the preposition to. I've got to for when you have to do something. Check out these examples from our talk show.
I mean, it's hard to get away from that whole made in China, even for local companies. But there's definitely, for example, I've got a friend who has a tea company. I thought I'm going to edit all the videos and I spent 8 to 12 hours on my first 5 videos, each video. And they didn't do as well as I thought they were going to. But I put all that production effort into it. I thought, oh, I've got to keep up with this now.
You use get when you receive, obtain, or buy something. Let's explore the examples.
So one of the things that's changed for you, actually, I saw, is that you have a new addition to the family, right? You got a puppy, and
I just couldn't find it. And I had my friend call it, and it goes straight to voicemail, which is, of course, the international sign of phone death. So I had to get a new phone. Next day, I get a new phone. Forget about the old one.
You can use get plus a person to say that you want them to bring you something or that they gave you something. Example, could you get me some chocolates from the shop on the corner?
And there's another expression that you might hear a lot if maybe someone gives you a present and it's not very great or anything, but you're wanting to say, okay, well, maybe someone got you, for example, like a sweater and it doesn't fit you or something like that.
I was super excited and grateful when my husband got me a laptop for my birthday and Christmas one year. What was the last thing someone got you that made you excited? Comment below and share this with us. Get plus adjective or comparative. When get is followed by an adjective or comparative, it gives the idea of become. you can understand that there's transformation involved. Example, I got better at speaking after I started using the Real Life English app. And you can get better at speaking by using our app too, just like Nikki, who says it's a truly fabulous app for English learners because you can connect with supportive speaking partners from all around the world. So if you haven't yet downloaded it, you can do so right now, and it's absolutely free. Just search Real Life English in the Google Play or Apple App Stores, or you can click the link up here or the one in the description below.
Thank you. Thank you. I think that is a good goal. Be excited about what students are learning. You're excited about it. Hopefully that is contagious and they get excited about it too.
You don't need to speak like a native. You don't need to speak with a perfect native accent, but it can be like going to the gym and like lifting weight. Your muscles get stronger. And with pronunciation, it's the same thing.
Get can be used with a verb in the past participle to form passive sentences. In this case, get replaces verb to be. Let's check out some examples.
I actually just got accepted into the graphic design program at George Brown College.
By the age of 21, I had worked over 40 different jobs. I got fired from more jobs than more people had.
I always used to say what I thought the people meant as opposed to what they actually said, which was not popular with the people paying me. So I got promoted.
One of the most common uses of get is to mean to arrive or reach a point, commonly followed by to. Check out these examples.
And I was backpacking in South America, spent around 8 months there, and I got to Quito after coming from the US.
And eventually I got to a point where I had to kind of like grow. I wanted to...
Really, when we're learning a language, it can be a lot like that. At the beginning, there's so much to learn, everything is new and stuff, but then maybe you get to this intermediate, upper intermediate level.
And finally, get gives the idea of moving or going somewhere.
I wanted to get out of Brazil because I didn't see myself there.
Yeah, make it easy to get started, and once you get going, it just comes. And then you don't want to stop.
If you have got to this point in the video, that's awesome. Just to clarify, the word get has many more meanings, and it would be pretty impossible and quite overwhelming to talk about all of them in a single video. But this is not the end of our lesson yet. As I promised, let's check out some useful expressions and phrasal verbs with get, and after that, you'll have the chance to test your knowledge with a short quiz. Get past something means to be able to stop something from affecting you, upsetting you, or influencing you. In the first example, we'll see how Hadar uses this expression to talk about imposter syndrome.
I go there and I remind myself what's really important and that I matter, and that helps me kind of like get past it. So all of these things, it's not like you can do this and eliminate imposter syndrome. It will stay with you. You just need to manage it.
When you're able to kind of like find those people who are on that journey, that same journey to English fluency with you, I think it all of a sudden kind of gives a sort of camaraderie that you will feel much more inspired to get past those really difficult times.
If you get something across, you manage to make someone understand or believe you.
It is helping you to discover, okay, where are the limits? Where do I feel like I'm getting stuck? What's that word that I'm missing or the expression that I'm missing to be able to get across what I'm wanting to say?
Over the years, I've found like over 92 different crazy fun stories in my life that I can use in presentations or to get my point across with my kids or friends or family or people at work.
Get around to something means that you do something that you have been intending to do for some time.
Girl, woman, other. I'm sure that this will make the shortlist, and I have been meaning to read this for forever, so I'm very excited to have a deadline to get round to reading to that.
Get the hang of something. If you get the hang of something, such as a skill or activity, you begin to understand or realize how to do it. Example, I've never used this program before. Don't worry, you'll soon get the hang of it. Get by means to be able to live or deal with a situation with difficulty, usually by having just enough of something you need.
I didn't learn that much Spanish in my first year. I was just kind of taking it all in.
And lots of people come here as well, and you know, they can get by speaking in English. So they come to another country, but they don't learn the language. And then when it's time to go somewhere else, they leave without knowing the language. Get carried away means to become so excited or involved in something that you lose control of your feelings or behavior.
If I'm playing a game in Spanish or Portuguese or a language that's not English, I always find myself like forgetting that I'm, you know, practicing the language because I just want to win, and it's all about winning. Do anything to win.
That's a good point. If you get carried away because you're not even sure what time it is, how much time has passed, you've been practicing your English for hours. I mean, that's pretty amazing there.
Get over. Here we're going to cover 3 different meanings of get over. First, it means to successfully deal with a problem or difficulty. Pay attention to these examples.
I think a lot of people might be camera shy. A lot of people, I think, don't like listening to their voice, but that's something that you can get over quite quickly if
you do get over.
If you get used to it. Right?
Second, we use get over to say that we become well again after an illness. Example, it took her about a week to get over the flu.
I'll never forget, about 3 years into that schedule, my health just crashed. I had the flu through Christmas, couldn't get over it, lost my voice.
And finally, we use get over when you begin to feel better again after a very unpleasant experience. Example, it took Joe quite a long time to get over the divorce.
However, once you get over the crushing and confusing loss of your loved ones, this could be a good thing.
You've got me there. If you say you've got me there, you mean you do not know an answer or don't have a solution to something.
How are your relationships since you made your fortune? Insert a long pause. He says, I think you got me there.
Okay, I can't believe that. And then he said, can you believe you would do a duet with Queen Latifah? And I'm like, you got me there.
Yeah.
I never thought that
would not happen, yeah.
Now, you'll have the chance to test your knowledge with some quiz questions. Let's start with a short story. Anna is an English learner, but she has always been afraid of speaking. She thought people would judge her and make fun of her mistakes. But one day, she found out about the RealLife English app and decided to give it a chance. She talked to people from all over the world and realized that everyone was afraid of speaking as well, but their will to speak and improve their English was stronger. From that moment on, Anna listens to podcasts and talks to a lot of people consistently, and her speaking has improved dramatically. Considering Anna's inspiring story, we can say that the RealLife English app has helped her to get out of her fear of speaking English, get crazy about her fear, get over her fear of speaking English. Let's say that as a New Year's resolution, you plan to read 1 book a month. Days and weeks went by and you haven't even started. In that case, you can say that you haven't gotten around to it yet, you haven't gotten out of it yet, you haven't gotten there yet. Now, let's imagine you are giving an interview for a talk show and the host asks you the following questions. When somebody loses weight, where does it go? What does it become? How does it get out of your body? How would you react to these questions? You've got me upset. You've got me there. You've got me mad. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Remember, these examples are not the only uses of the word get in English, as there are so many, but hopefully it was a good starting point for you to learn just how important this word is in English, and you can start understanding it better. Also, this is the amount of times get appeared in today's lesson. Give us a like if you had fun learning today, and I'll see you all soon. Now, although English is my native language, I've spent years of my life learning Greek and Spanish, so I've been in your shoes. I know exactly what it's like to know all the grammar and rules, but still be nervous when words that I know I've learned just don't come to me. And although this may sound like a far-off dream for you, I want to invite you to imagine yourself speaking English confidently and naturally, automatically connecting your thoughts in a fluid rhythm that anybody can understand. What is that like?